It is your host, Axel Rose, the Shogun with the slogan. And this is a different episode, more of a different episode of, you know, just the gaming news in general. Now, as you know, I am a part of the FGC. I love my fighting games. And I often do more topics on what happens in the FGC, aka the fighting game community. Like I spoke on Mike Ross leaving the community and his grievances with Street Fighter V, and the whole debacle with Marvel vs. Capcom, on a whole other range of things. Now today I'm going to talk about a slightly darker topic, and it's a little bit difficult to talk about because it's not so much to do with gaming, rather to do with personalities in gaming. Now, I'm sure if you guys do follow the fighting game scene, especially the Street Fighter fighting game scene, you will know of an amazing player by the name of Infiltration. He's been a dominant player in the scene definitely since the newer era of the Street Fighter games. Like, basically from Street Fighter 4 onwards, he's been very dominant, and he's been playing with characters like Akuma to just really take the game to another level. In fact, I think it was 2010 or the 2011 period where he actually started making notes on every player that he'd go up against and bringing them to matches, and it was just something crazy to behold and see, because nobody before him ever really did this in the way he did. And there was always players like Daigo around, and not even Daigo did that kind of stuff. And it was just really cool to see somebody have that form of dedication to the game. Now, he was also one of the major Akuma rookie, for the people who know. He was also one of the major Buki innovators. Him and Tokido, can't leave out Tokido, but he's definitely plays who he needs to play, because he's also played Nash in this game and made Nash look very broken. People say they think my Nash is good. Infiltration's Nash is on a complete another level. Now, basically, to get into the story, earlier in the year, there was allegations made by his wife, and we are talking about, this does extend to last year. Apparently, his wife has made claims that Infiltration has basically been abusing her. And there has been a transcript made, which I will not make available because it's not my business. I just want to kind of provide a different perspective on the issue. But basically, there has been a transcript leaked, apparently, of certain events that has happened between them. Like, apparently, on Reddit one day, an anonymous poster came forward with certain details which has been happening between the couple, and some of them include him personally making her responsible for his loss of Evo the year before, and he apparently beat her. Now there's some of it does look suspicious, I'm not gonna lie, because basically the person who made the first anonymous post on Reddit with details of the apparent abuse, because I'm gonna, until everything comes out as factual and we have more information, I'm gonna talk about things how I should, and say how things are alleged and whatnot, not to try and frame him in a too much negative light without all the information. But anyway, basically, the person makes the anonymous poster on Reddit brought up some information about what he had supposedly done, like blaming her for the loss of his loss at Evo, and basically abusing her. She apparently paid the down payment on their condo and a couple of other things. And there was also an apparent, she also recorded an altercation which happened between them. Now apparently in court, audio evidence is not allowed. So in Korea they don't accept audio evidence. They won't accept it in the courtroom, which is a little bit funny, but it's kind of understandable, as certain things can be taken out of context, especially when you're being recorded without your knowledge. But that being said, it is weird. But there's a transcript of a transcript and a translation of the altercation which happened, apparently, allegedly happened between Infiltration and his wife. And to be honest, it does sound a little bit, it is very intense. All right, it is very intense. If you've seen a transcript, you've seen a transcript. If you haven't, you haven't. And you know, if the transcript is anything to go by, it's obviously shocking. Infiltration's partners and sponsors have already pulled away from him, so he is no longer being sponsored by Panda. I think that's what he was sponsored by, and he has been banned from the Capcom Cup. Definitely, Capcom has definitely. Well, to tell the truth, he withdrew himself from the he withdrew himself from the from the Capcom Cup before. Maybe it's because he knew about maybe it's because he knew about how bad these allegations would look, or maybe nice. Maybe he knew how bad these allegations would look once they started piling up. Or maybe it was just a case of, you know, oh my gosh, Rusty. Oh, well done. Yay, that's what I love about Battle. He's definitely mad right now. But as I was saying, yeah, maybe it's just a case of nice. Maybe it's just a case of people just trying to be safe, because I do know that especially as the FGC's building, they want to present a more professional looking organization, but in a way it's kind of unfair that like it does seem that people have just already made their decision on whether he's guilty or not. Ouch, and I was supposed to be blocking that. But yeah, it's like, this is a very difficult situation, because as I said, he's already lost his sponsorships, he's withdrawn himself from competition, which is kind of the right thing to do. To tell the truth, I reckon he should actually no anti-air. Yeah, I was about to say you better super. Oh no, he's angry. But okay, I tried to. That was supposed to be a super. You heard me do it. Hate this game. But what was I saying? No tech. But okay, whatever. Whatever. What's the point of having an anti-air? Oh, now it comes out. Absolute trash. But yeah. Nonsense. What was I saying? Yeah, Infiltration is definitely in a bad situation right now because his Street Fighter career is definitely in jeopardy right now. The only good thing about it is that, boy, he doesn't have to play this horrible version of Street Fighter anymore. Do you know what I'm saying? By the time it's going to be okay for him to come back to the FGC, Street Fighter 6 will be out, and that will be much better for him, trust me, because this game is awful. But all jokes aside, it is very bad. Oh my gosh. It is very bad, you know, it's like Infiltration, not only is he one of the pillars of the community, he's actually like a very celebrated member, do you know what I'm saying? It's like, to be honest, like, I'm sure like a load of people are surprised by this because they obviously couldn't see someone like Infiltration doing something like this, you know? And to be honest, everything is still alleged at this moment in time, you know? Nothing is fact, you know? Nothing is, we don't know for sure, you know? It's not a case of this is all being proven. The audio, which the transcripts were taken from, has been taken down, but that apparently has been to Infiltration's lawyers. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. This game is awful. I was blocking that whole time. I really can't stand this joystick, man. I really cannot stand this joystick. Oh no, no dash punch, great. And I tech that. Oh my gosh, this game is disgusting. Whatever, dude. Like, what? And you can hear my buttons at the same time. But yeah, like Infiltration, it's really, oh my gosh, tech that again. Like Infiltration is definitely in a bad situation, and it's a shame because he is one of the most, oh my gosh. He is one of the most celebrated players in the league. He's had over 10 years. Okay, no dash punch, like for real. He's had over 10 years of this. This game is awful. No super. And then he gets his super directly after. Oh my gosh. Sorry guys, this game is just like, get over there. So try to give you the news, but it's like really, this game is really annoying the ish out of me. Oh my gosh, that was supposed to be a super. Oh, now it comes out. Now it comes out. Jeez. But
you lose.
Yeah, so Infiltration, it's really bad because he is a great player, and all of this does look bad on him. Like, and one thing I don't like is that some members of the community are taking a stance where they're shunning him because they think this brings a bad light on the community as a whole. And what people need to understand is that people are people, individuals are individuals, you know? It's like, if one person from London does something crazy, it doesn't reflect bad on everyone from London. A society and a community is a big group of people, and I do not think that we are all the same in this community, and that's what it's about. It's about being different and respecting each other for our differences. Yes, we shouldn't want to be directly associated with anybody of abusive tendencies, because if you look at this transcript, what he was doing was abusive, especially the language being used. But we shouldn't, obviously we should shun such behavior, but we shouldn't try and make it look like we're one monolithic group with the same ideals, hopes and aspirations, because that's not true. Yes, he should be shunned, and yes, he should be yes, he should have to deal with this and feel some kind of repercussion. But one, it's not the FGC at whole's business, and two, it should be done with some kind of compassion and understanding, especially because it's something that happened domestically, as in his house. It's not something that, it's not like he did it at the at an event and then it became more of a case of, oh my gosh, this is so shocking, he did this with sponsors there, and that would be even more disgusting. And not to say that what he did wasn't disgusting, but in a way, to essentially risk his livelihood and whatnot, especially for something that happened outside of the of the CPT and whatnot, it's just, you know what I'm saying, it's just something to think about. Now, I do think, me personally, as I say, I'm waiting for more information to come out before this. I don't want to jump the gun and say anything. He may have did it, he may not have did it. The fact that he already withdrew himself from the CPT and he's not spoken too much about it, because he withdrew himself for 2 years, and it may be because he doesn't want to play this game. Because I'm not gonna lie, this game is awful. If I ever met Yoshinori Ono in the face, I'd probably headbutt him immediately. So just drinking some water there, people. So he's probably just trying to save himself some stress. I mean, he's in his late 30s or something. He doesn't want to age, get bored too quick. I understand. Playing this game will make you do that. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Daigo's face when he's playing this game. He just looks like, Jesus Christ, why do I want to be playing this? This game is evil. But, you know, maybe he's trying to avoid that stress. You know, his name is Infiltration for a reason. Maybe he's trying to infiltrate a new way of survival by not playing this game. But all jokes, see, look, as soon as I talk about suffering from playing this game, look who I see. Kamisha, #1 top offender. Shoutouts to Teach CJ Truth, who had an amazing weekend at the Capcom Cup. He did really well until Smug put that boot in his booty, but no, he did really well. Shoutouts to CJ Truth. But Cammy is busted though. That's probably why this person's playing as Cammy. He probably saw this video that top A and was like, right, I'm gonna do. And look, oh my gosh, all the signs point to it. The fact that we're both in this mode, I mean, casuals. That's what I'm saying. He's trying out all the nonsense he saw the other day. Thank you, Mad Cats, for not. Again, my dash punch didn't come out. What the hell is wrong with this? Oh, what the hell was that? No buttons are coming out great. Everything about this game I hate. Oh my gosh. But yeah, as I was saying. Oh my gosh. Her hard kick is faster than his medium punch. The rules in this game. But yeah, Infiltration. I really don't like everything that I'm hearing. I do. Oh, what the? Why was I jumping forward instead of just neutral? What? I do reckon there should definitely be some kind of. There should be some kind of compassion as regards the whole. And this guy's connection is awful because I couldn't punish that. What the? But yeah. See, the connection was so bad. I thought it was gonna get up before for the throw, so I had to buffer it with that new drink. You guys know. But what was I saying? Yeah, his career is in jeopardy, and I don't think that is fair. I don't think that is fair. Did you guys see that? Oh my gosh, stunned already. So let me get this straight. He jumps. Oh my god, this character is ridiculous. But this lag is even worse. Oh my. Oh, no dash punch. And I was charging that whole time, dude. What? 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 The worst thing about it is that, yeah, there's times that I'm blatantly doing standing block. I'm blatantly doing standing. Oh, he's from Mexico. That's why his internet is trash. But I'm blatantly doing standing block. Blatantly standing and block. And then it gives me crouching block. And just there, when I want me my... What does it think I'm pressing instead of back? Like, for real. Can anyone tell me in the comments? Like, for real, because it's just dumb. And... didn't I just hit them and then it just rolled back? What the? Oh my gosh. Oh, of course, micro walk throw, the language of scrubs. And I couldn't punish that before, but whatever. So, yeah, back to Infiltration. This game's gonna be what it is gonna be. So, but you know when you just play this game and you're just getting robbed and stuff, it's like, oh my god. You can hear me pressing buttons in the middle of all of that and nothing happened. Oh my gosh, he went for the throw again. Stupid me for thinking that he wouldn't. How the hell did they miss the... What the? So she missed 3 V triggers. Oh my gosh, this character is amazing. She missed 3 V triggers, like literally, and sweeps, and I couldn't hit her. What the hell was that? I mean, I've been trying to get back to Infiltration for a minute, and I can't just because of the absolute like, terribleness of this game. Jeez, absolute nonsense. But yeah. I really don't know how people play this game. I thought because I'm talking about Infiltration, I'll play this. But boy, it's like what a way to start your day the wrong way. But yeah, I really, like, all jokes aside, I really do feel bad for Infiltration. Like if he did do this and stuff like that, obviously, like it's not my business what happened between them, because you're getting people saying that. I've heard that some people are saying that she's the kind of person that would just do this and stuff like that. But alright, how come that? Because I pressed 2 buttons. But yeah, basically. I'm hearing people blame her, and they made Balrog really bad in this game. Like, really bad. No dash punch, thank you, Mad Cat. Are the razor sticks any good? Because if they are... Oh my gosh, I'm looking at them. That was supposed to be a walk forward. Like, what the hell? But anyway, so sorry about that. That's scrubness. Street Fighter, Feed the Scrubs edition. Right, while I roll up a cigarette, let's talk about Infiltration. so I know I won't be distracted. So yeah, Infiltration is great. He's a great man. He's done a lot of great things. He's met a lot of great people. He's represented Korea and Asia like a real champion. But let me ask you a question. Do you think this should really be any of the FGC's major concern? Do you think Infiltration should be scrutinized the way he is? Because, okay, as we know it now, he's being banned from CPT events. And for Capcom, I reckon that's a good move. Because should he place high and then that information come out and then he's being interviewed and then people bring that up, it's gonna look bad on a, it's just gonna look bad. But then again, look at other celebrities. There's other celebrities with so-called skeletons in their closet. We have people like Roman Polanski, the famous director, Harvey Weinstein. Both of them have been charged with or entwined in sexual allegations, scandals and whatnot. We have so many other people who have done this in other industries of media and they've been allowed to thrive. Is it that Infiltration doesn't have enough money to make himself look good in this kind of light? Like, there is so many different angles to this story, and it's kind of upsetting to see everything happen the way it is, because at the end of the day, he's still just a man. He may be a psychotic man, but at the end of the day, he's still just a man. He's just a man. Named Infiltration. There's a man named Infiltration. Well, his name's actually S.H.I.N.O Lee or something like that. But hopefully I'm not butchering it out there. But S.H.I.N.O Lee. Shout outs to, well, I shouldn't say it like that. What, like, I shouldn't be like, yeah, shout out to S.H.I.N.O Lee, who just whooped the ish out of his wife and stuff like that. He deserves a shout out. No, he doesn't exactly deserve a shout out like that, but I do hope he is holding it together in this situation, because I just watched the episode of Ultra S.H.I.N where David Chen and David Chen Ultra Chen basically James Chen and Ultra David were talking about the situation, and to tell the truth, they didn't seem impartial. And I understand, because they want the FGC to blossom into something that can be self-sustaining. They want to be able to, they want players and for themselves and commentators and other content creators to be able to have careers in the FGC, whether they're players or not, you know. They want to be able to actually be able to take it beyond where it was, and that is so admirable. I do think sometimes they take it too far in their pursuits, because it feels like, because the FGC has always been like a very, for lack of a better word, bro-focused place. Like it's always been a very kind of fist of the North Star, manly vibe kind of place, you know. I mean, come on, man, we're playing video games, fighting games at that, you know. It's not going to be the kind of place where it's going to be like, oh, good God, there's the jump frames. It's not going to be a kind of place where you know, where people, where tears are allowed, basically. And it's kind of becoming that place where basically well, that's getting into a whole another aspect of it, to tell the truth. We should even talk about the, oh good God, wake up super, for real. But yeah, that's a whole nother story basically. If we're talking about that, but basically, I understand that James Chen and Ultra Dave, especially being older members of the community, they want to make sure that we're held to a certain standard and shit. Sorry, and stuff. So I really anyway, like so them being so unimpartial and being ready to basically shun infiltration, even though it's a little bit shocking because they've had good relationships with infiltration. It's not like they don't know each other, you know, but at the same time they did make points like what are they gonna do on commentary when he's playing, which, yes, I understand where they're coming from, but at the same time, you're commentating the match. You're not commentating his personal life. You know, you don't be like, yes, Daigo did a very good Umie Shoryu, but this, when he farted and then after you watch Pornhub, I found that disgusting. You know, we're not talking about, oh my gosh, we're not talking about private lives and stuff like that. That's not what you're here to commentate. You're here to commentate the match. So, commentate the match. It doesn't matter what happened in Infiltration's personal life because basically he's been taken away from and banned from certain CPT events, which he should be, because this will look bad for Capcom. But there's certain other independent events and TOs that might still, and I still couldn't get a dash punch. How the hell? I know that. Oh my. Why didn't the stun go down after all that time? Infiltration, you are lucky you don't have to play this game. Playing Blaze Blue or something, or Dragon Ball. Like, I swear down. If that gets me. Absolute bollocks. Absolute bollocks. I was just like, come on. Come on. But anyway, yeah. Other TOs can let him play still. And I think if he is allowed to play, depending on what the verdict is, the community should support him. I do think that the community should just instantly embrace him. There's no need to be like, oh yeah man, I heard you beat up your wife, and then try to fight him outside like this is Double Dragon and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't reckon they should all be like, yes, sunshine, and rainbows, freebies. I don't reckon that should happen, but I do reckon there should be some middle ground. Do you know what I'm saying? Because as I said before, he is still just a man. So if he is at other tournaments and stuff like that, and he ran away, dude, we're not even playing for points. What is going on in the world of Street Fighter? Yeah, let me go back to my cigarette now. But yeah, Infiltration, like, cause okay, I don't think just because I'm being I may sound slightly lenient that I'm advocating for him, or that I can't separate him being a player with him actually with what he may have done. Like the fact that he's been brought into court and whatnot, and that he stepped away and not said too much, means that there must be some kind of credibility to the rumors, especially the fact that both Panda, his organization, his sponsorship organization, and Capcom have both kind of stepped away from him, you know. But he has his innocence. Do you know what I'm saying? He has gone on record and said, yo, I didn't do it. Do you know what I'm saying? He went straight shaggy on us. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Infiltration. It wasn't me. Infiltration. It wasn't me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Seong Woo Kim. You know what I'm saying? Seong Woo Kim Lee. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't him. What happened? I bet that was the last guy that we fought that ran away. You know, like, I don't know personally, and I don't want to pass judgment. You know, what I do know is that whatever happens, we should definitely be patient. Definitely be patient and just exercise fair judgment. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, to tell the truth, I don't even like the fact that this is such a widespread issue and that so many people know about it. Not because I'm trying to protect Infiltration, but just because right now it's all hearsay. The fact that the transcript was taken down, initially the audio was taken down, and that all we have is an anonymous poster, a few pictures of his wife in court, and the transcript of alleged audio that was out, that was taken down by his lawyers apparently, it's not enough, because to tell the truth, all we have is her side to the story. Like, and the only thing Infiltration has said is that he is innocent. But you would say that. But then again, Infiltration, it does look like Infiltration has been caught. Basically, if he is guilty, he has been caught with his pants down, so there's not really much he could say to make himself look innocente, you know? But I say all of that to say this. It is a bad situation, man. It's a... Oh, Guile. Oh, Gully. This is not a matchup I want. Not a matchup I want. That is one of the best characters, if not the best character in the game. Oh, good God, I'm still rolling my cigarette. No! Oh, man. So, I don't know, people. I mean, the way I feel, anything could happen. Do I feel he's innocent? I'm not going to comment on that right now, because there's not enough information out there to even start speculating on such a thing. Oh, why? Of course not. But what I do know is that whatever happens, we gotta be fair. What? What? How? So I started the combo on one side and ended on the other. Are you guys not? Are you guys trying to tell me that this game isn't ridiculously broken? Yeah. Ivan Cobra, that is such a cool name. Okay, we know this guy isn't a real guy because he hasn't even thrown one boom yet. Oh, there we go. Oh, that, both. Can you hear me pressing the button to do the V skill and nothing coming out? Oh, nice, I think. No. The funny thing is, I didn't press the button after to attack. I just pressed the V skill button to go through it. Ah. Can you go into V skill from that? I don't know if you can. If I could, I would have done it. If I knew I could, I would have did it there. Should have tried. But man, I can't believe it, man. Infiltration. I heard about this on Event Hubs last week, but it kind of only became, okay, how the controller thought I was holding down, but it kind of only really became real when I heard S.H.I.N.O talk about it yesterday. Thank you for no dash punch, by the way, Mad Cats. But it is really bad. No armor on that. Who made this game? Like, but Armika has armor on her, like EX Peach. It's like, who balanced this game for real? Oh, thank you. But hold on. I really do think the F they have a problem on their hands as far as image, because they definitely can't make us all seem monosyncratic, and they definitely can't hold us all to one moral standard. They have to, oh, he's from Japan, that's what's up, yay. But they definitely has to be some kind of some form of I don't know. There's some form of compassion and really thinking, because there's what happens if someone gets caught with weed in their car? Do they get banned then? It's like there's a lot of people in the FGC that smoke weed, you know? There's a lot of people that you know, just do things that you know, that other people in the FGC may not agree of. Like, it's weird because it seems like only certain people are protected nowadays. Because, like, I'm a Christian. Oh my god! They need to balance this game, like, for real. For real. Mika has a... like, she's really... Mika and Laura are just super invincible in their EXs and stuff. And you saw that, he just stopped my EX with a punch. Crazy. But, oh, see that little shuck and jive there? See that little dance? But, what was I saying? Yeah, there has to be some moral ambiguousness to these situations, because we all can't be painted with the same brush. Yes, there are all certain things that we shouldn't be doing. I mean, obviously this is something that you shouldn't be doing. Like, this man has no offense, but there's certain things that you shouldn't be doing and stuff. But oh wow. But you know, this seems, certain things, the fact that he's already guilty and we don't know what's happened just seems a little bit severe. And I just hope they just judge a lot more of these cases fairly. And I know that no dash punch. I know Capcom and a lot of people want the FGC to be something legitimate, and by trying to make us all act like prefix at a school, it's not gonna bring out that result. It's not gonna. It's gonna have the like opposite as result, to tell the truth. And I didn't crouch, but it's gonna really have the opposite result. You know, it's gonna make people want to rebel. I mean, look at what happened with Mike Ross. We've lost like someone that was really great because people just couldn't be honest about this game and how they felt about certain things, you know? Like, I'm all for inclusion. I'm all for women playing fighting games. Why wouldn't I be? Why wouldn't you be able to? Why wouldn't I want to be able to talk to an attractive woman about Street Fighter? You know what I'm saying? But should we really be calling men who are men she just because they feel like they're a woman? You know what I'm saying? There is the FGC is definitely going through some kind of moral transition at the moment, where certain things need to be policed, and obviously violence needs to be policed. I'm sure you know about what happened with Noel Brown touching the titty. Do you know what I'm saying? On the camera, he got banned for a year. That's all good. He got banned for a year. But you know, the funny thing about this is that this whole situation with Infiltration was ongoing for a while, but nobody ever talked about it. And it was a Reddit poster and another anonymous poster that insinuated that Infiltration was in some kind of FGC Illuminati. Pardon. And it was actually kind of funny. But yeah, basically, I really don't know, guys. I really don't know. This is a difficult situation to kind of monitor and to actually understand. This is very, very difficult situation to kind of get to grips on, and I really do hope we just come to something good, you know, that we come to some kind of just good conclusion that works for everybody, that works for Capcom, that works for Infiltration, that works for his wife. And first, we do need all the information, and we don't need hearsay. That is first and foremost. And to tell the truth, until everything that came out, oh my gosh, Laura. But we did the gal match. Oh, and they got the costume that I wasted all my fight money on last week. Yeah, this game is cheap. I had 50,000 fight money. Beat that character so many times, still didn't get the suit. F this game. That's why I don't play this game no more. But anyway, Infiltration, man. Infiltration! Oh my gosh, so did this person just come to troll me, yeah, because they got the costume and I didn't? Screw you. Unless they were having their smoke as well. Then I should have waited. Okay, I'll wait. I won't press anything. That is why I love this game. They could run up and throw me before my crouch and medium punch even animated. Total trash. No dash punch. Great. No dash punch. Great. Nope. Oh, no dash punch, man. Here we go. She was about to Street Fighter 5 me there. You know when you get hit with a block stun and you just messed up? What has this guy got? People complain about Balrog, but he's one of the like most honest characters in this game. Like all the damage he gets is just super deserved because he hasn't got more on his moves, no cross up, no fireball, no bull. Oh my gosh, I didn't know what side I was going to be on and if I was hitting it. Oh. Oh my gosh, no super. No super again. No super again. No super again. No super again. Jeez, this game is ridiculous. Online is horrible. Mad Cats, man.
You win.
Jeez. Infiltration is not doing so bad, trust me. He's chilling. Now that he doesn't have to play this. No, but in all seriousness, what happened is really serious. Like, oh, very nice. Let's go. See? And the thing is, she was armored. I had no armor whatsoever. Both of us used the EX. What do I get from that? How did that happen? I pressed punch. But yeah, man, infiltration. Because his legacy is definitely going to be tarnished. And I don't think that's one thing that... No cross-up, because that is totally fair. Jump. So... Got him. Why not throw? You can always throw. Nice. What is going on? Oh, that is so fair. That is so fair, isn't it? She literally just normal Balrog to death. Literally. That is so fair that her EX can, that her regular kit can stop Balrog's EX. The balance in this game is awful. Like, it's really bad. And it's not like it's that as quick as Cammy's spin drill. And no tech. No dash punch. Good. Look at that, no cross up, so I'm always gonna get messed up in that situation. No dash punch. Why am I crouching? Why? No dash punch. No tech. Oh my god, what is this? Oh gosh. No super! Oh fucking hell, what the hell is this? Guys, come on. Jump. Oh, great. Yo, this game, I don't understand it. Infiltration. I'm showing you, you're lucky you don't have to play this. You're lucky, bro. Because this game is Hadaka. But anyway. I think we'll just end it there. Because I don't know. This is a sad situation. And to tell the truth, there's not much to say about it. That I haven't said already. So we're gonna definitely, we're gonna definitely have to wait for more information to come out before we know what's good. And I just really don't want people to turn against Infiltration before we have all the facts. And it just goes to show that even though, you know, this is the fighting game community, that we do have standards. I mean, that's one good thing I like about that this is actually an issue. This isn't something that's just been swept under the rug because it's Infiltration. But that being said, it's not our business. And I do hope this gets dealt with properly. And I do hope the truth comes out. Because it's become so public, that's the only thing that's left now, to tell the truth. So, yeah. So, thank you for everybody that's come through and rocked with us on the show today. Kind of a different topic. I still hate this game. And I just hope everything can be cool with Infiltration. We get some stuff sorted out. Like Ultra Dave and David Chen were talking like Infiltration needed some kind of mental help, and I'm like, come on, that's a little bit too far, alright mate? That's a little bit too far. Yes, he did do some cool shit, but you know, I don't think we need to go that far with making him seem like a maniac. You know what I'm saying? That seemed more like a crime of passion. And the transcript is out there if you want to go and check it for yourselves. Which, if you want to find more of the truth, I suggest you do. But then again, remember, we only have her side of the story. We don't have his yet, so that's what he needs to do, definitely. If it was me, I'd definitely be telling my side of the story pronto, because he needs to. Alright, we're gonna have one more match. Jesus on that LTG. Oh, looks like we won't have one more match. Okay. Well guys, I will see you later. Hope you have a great day. Peace.